Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, pour yourself a massive glass of that Pinot because you are not going to believe the absolute nightmare I have been living in for the last 7 days. Pick up. Okay, finally. Look, I know I texted you that she passed and thank you for the flowers, but I couldn't even talk then. I was in full-blown crisis management mode. You know how much I loved my mother-in-law. She was a handful, sure, but she was our handful. But now that she's gone. Oh my God, the chaos she has left behind is something out of a Lifetime movie. So here is the tea, and it is scalding hot. We are in Texas, right? Everything is bigger in Texas, including the absolute mess of an estate situation we are dealing with. My poor father-in-law is completely lost. He cannot manage a checkbook to save his life, and now I am terrifyingly realizing that he might not have any money to manage. Step 1. The paperwork. We have turned that house upside down. Tearing apart closets, looking under mattresses. And guess what? Nothing. Zero, no will, can you believe that? You go your whole life accumulating assets and don't write down who gets it. And it gets worse. We can't find a life insurance policy either. The funeral home is running a search, but I am terrified. Because if money comes in, I don't think it's going to bills. I think it's going into a black hole. And here is why. We need to talk about the debts. My mother-in-law passed last week, and I think we are about to lose everything. She was paying some things down, but I am talking about the kind of debt that lurks in the shadows. First, the medical situation. My father-in-law had major hospitalizations a while back. Well, sit down for this. Apparently, while the man was fighting for his life, his medical insurance lapsed. Nobody was watching the auto pay, so now we are staring down the barrel of astronomical bills. That's debt monster number 1. Then, Mill spent her last month in the hospital racking up copays and deductibles. But wait, there's more. And this is the part that has me pacing around my kitchen, the timeshare. Yes, the classic boomer trap. FIL signed a contract decades ago, but here is the kicker: about 15 years ago he just stopped paying it. He went cold turkey. Just decided, I'm done with this, and stopped writing checks. I asked him what happened, and he just said, they call me sometimes, I just hang up on them. I nearly dropped my coffee mug. He just hangs up. For 15 years. That is 15 years of interest, penalties, fees, and pure legal rage building up. That is what we call zombie debt. It's dead, but it's not dead. It's walking around waiting to eat his brains. So now I am sitting here, sweating bullets. Because if we open probate, which we might have to do since there's no will, all those creditors get notified. It's like ringing a dinner bell for sharks. The hospital, the credit card companies, and the timeshare people from hell. I am so scared that they are going to come after FIL's livelihood. The man is on a fixed income. If the estate goes to probate and the creditors get first dibs, they could strip him clean. I'm worried they'll put liens on the house, seize any cash, just pick the carcass clean. And the worst part is the uncertainty. Mill told me cryptically about 3 investments she had. But did she tell me account numbers? No. Passwords? Absolutely not. She just gave me the names of the banks. So now I have to play detective and call these huge institutions who will just laugh in my face without letters of testamentary. But to get letters of testamentary, we have to go to probate. And if we go to probate, enter the sharks. It's a catch-22 from hell. I need the legal authority to find the money to support my father-in-law, but getting that legal authority alerts the people who want to take the money away from him. Is my fear legit? Tell me I'm spiraling. Because right now, I feel like I'm standing in front of a dam that's about to burst, and I'm holding a tiny little umbrella. I'm trying to be strong for my husband because he is a wreck. He just lost his mom. He can't deal with the finances right now, so it falls on me. I'm the daughter-in-law, the outsider, trying to protect this man's future from a timeshare contract signed in 1990. I keep imagining the funeral. We're going to be standing there, crying, and I'm going to be looking over my shoulder expecting a process server to jump out from behind a tombstone. It's awful to think about money when someone has died. I feel guilty even obsessing over it. I should be mourning. Instead, I'm looking at Texas estate codes and creditor statutes on my phone at 3:00 a.m. I just don't want him to lose everything because of a lapsed policy and a refusal to deal with a timeshare. What do I even do first? Do I freeze the accounts? Do I hide under the bed? I feel like we are sitting ducks, just waiting for the financial hammer to drop while we are still picking out casket flowers. Anyway, I'm sorry to dump all this on you. I just had to say it out loud. Pray for us, girl. And seriously, if you have a timeshare, sell it or burn the contract. Do not leave this for your kids. Okay, I have to go. The funeral director is calling me back about the insurance search. My heart is in my throat. I'll text you if they find anything. Love you. Bye.